Everybody smiles. Didn't they lose their very lives in just a little while?
Mark Solberg, like, music was in his soul.
I mean, to him, music was everything.
Mark inspired me because he also had a joy for singing.
If it had music on the label, Mark was there.
It was fun to watch him sing.
He had a gentle soul.
Mark's attendance was over 4 years, perhaps the best of any single student I've ever had.
What can I do? Where is my strength? How can I go on?
I've known Mark for 11 years, almost 12 years. I've known him in various capacities. First of all, as a student, when he first walked into the doors of Valley Middle School in the 6th grade. Then I knew Mark through Valley Middle School, and then recruited him for the Grand Cities Children's Choir program.
That was one of his first groups that he belonged to, and it was every Thursday night. And if he'd had a wild week or whatever, but he'd come out of there and he'd go, "Now I feel better." He loved it.
North Dakota.
My heart leapt out of my chest when he pulled that chair to the front of the stage and sang a solo. And so as a teacher and as a person who watched him grow, that was a huge moment for all of us.
Here he had basically kind of a little solo in that, and we were totally surprised. And we went there that night and we were saying, gee, we should have invited all our family. We had no idea that it was, he kind of kept the secret about it.
I remember the first time I saw Mark sing. It was at a concert choir, and he had a little solo. And as soon as he started singing, like, I just got tears in my eyes, because just to see this passion coming from him, to see this joy, the light in his eyes as he sang, and he just had a wonderful voice as well, of course.
The passion that he had for music was very clear. You could see it on his face that it was one of his favorite things to do, and he'd light up every time he was in one of those situations.
And Mark's a special student. I'm reminded of the fact that he's not here constantly when I plan for tours, when we go and sing in other places. I'm really reminded of that, of the impact that he had on me and on the group. Really, Mark is tied to UND, in my mind, in a permanent way. I can't really imagine it without him. And so that's what's really nice about this endowment, is that he gets to stay.
Not only will a student receive financial assistance in Mark's name, but hopefully they'll be able to gain some of his perspectives. His love for music, his love for UND, and his wonderful attitude.
The cool part about it is that his name gets just repeated. And so his name is going to be sort of a permanent fixture within the department. And I think that's really meaningful to everybody. You know, you know, his legacy lives beyond him, and that's really what this is all about.
To me, it's his name living on, but his song being remembered, just like the name of the concert. That all that he stood for in his life can live on, and other students can have the opportunities that he so enjoyed.
What can I do?